Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in to the Jazz Show on a croaky Monday afternoon. Just going to turn this music down for myself. It's a bit loud. There we go. Easing my way back into streaming again, having contracted the plague last week and knocked out an entire week of streams. As you can hear, my voice is still a bit not quite with it. The sinuses are still sludge, but I'm not coughing anymore, at least, other than bringing up the odd bit of crap. So we're on the mend and ready to get streaming again with a little relaxing, nice, chill kind of Monday afternoon, messing around with some new stuff. Oh, some very, very nice people. 1 whole year. Wow. That's a long time. Especially in this world of coming out of COVID and, joining Twitch while all that was happening. A year is a very long time. It's incredible. Thank you, Reese, for resubbing. You have used your Prime with me every month, I think. Very kind of you. If you would like a free gift sub to this channel, you can go ahead and try and win a gift sub with the Acorns. There are 10 days left in the Acorn battle. We've missed a lot of this month with me being ill and changing things up, so the competition is very, very close. Oh, speaking of subby subs. Oh no, I forgot to unsubscribe. No. Oh well, you can enjoy for another month at least. Welcome on in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Harmstone, Reese, Alex, Kevin. Welcome in. You won the Battle Royal, so you're on your way to some Acorn bucks for sure. Let's have a look at the leaderboard and see where we are right this second. I need to tidy my Leoran board up. I've got too much crap on it at the moment. Tamsin is winning, and Tamsin is owed a sub from last month, actually. She can either take that for herself or gift it on to someone else. But she's winning already, again, for the month of September. By virtue of that victory, Theonum Fun, I don't really know what your name's about, I just know that your name's Kevin. So, Kevin, second, 540, very close behind. Mr. Harmstone, who wants to win every month, every time. 353 bucks in third. Reese, not far behind, 327. Duff Valley in fifth with 138 bucks. So there's still a lot to play for. Just by being here, you collect more, and you too can earn yourself that gift sub. Next month, there will be a bigger, more elaborate prize. I did say that was going to happen this month, but things got away from me, and life happened, and it's already the 20th of September. Where has this month gone? It's gone absolutely insanely quick, as is this whole year. Am I the only one that thinks that 2021 has gone stupidly quick? And considering a lot of it has still been spent in this kind of COVID limbo, I'm really impressed with how quickly it's gone. 2020 simultaneously feels like it was a millennium ago and last week. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But let me know how your Monday is going. I like to hear about your days. It makes me feel good to know that the world is happening outside of this sphere in which I live. Wasting my time in school for the last weeks of my life. You planning on leaving us soon? Yeah, that's enough. I've had enough school. I'm just gonna take this exit. First day back at work after my adventures. Yes, fun time adventures. So that's fun, I guess. Mondays aren't your friend, really, are they? Isn't Monday where you have to have a good complain at people because they haven't done the things that they're supposed to do? That can only have gotten worse while you were away, surely. Don't see that getting better in your absence. Give me your opinion on Just Chatting streams. I think Just Chatting streams are cool. I like a good bit of stream of consciousness myself. And yeah, you may notice that this stream is labelled as a just chatting stream. And that's because I've got a few little bits and bobs that I want to do and chat away and generally try some things out. As you may have been able to tell, I've mixed things up here again with my camera, the just chatting, or go back to chatting for a second camera. I've put myself in a box. Nobody puts Jez in a box, but apparently Jez does. So I've got the little thing underneath now with my logo and what's that called? An equalizer? Visualizer? I don't even know what it's called. It's a thing that I put underneath that makes wavy wave when I talk. Does that fit as the description? The thing underneath me that makes wavy wave when I talk? Visualizer. There you go. We are agreed on visualizer, and it is so ratified. I will call it the visualizer. Also known as the thing underneath me that goes wavy wave when I talk. Yeah. Give me your opinion on peanut butter and crack sandwiches with a beer to flush it down. Well, I can't say I've ever partaken in that particular cocktail of things, but let's break it down, and I'll give you my opinion on each subsequent part. Peanut butter is hap. Big fan of peanut butter. I like peanut butter on a bagel. I like peanut butter in a sandwich. Slide in some cucumber with it. Peanut butter and cucumber sandwiches. Beautiful. Love that. Crack sandwiches. Now, are we talking crack cocaine in a sandwich? It seems like we're kind of diluting the cocaine down at that stage, and you might as well just be doing what you're supposed to be doing with the cocaine and putting it up your nose. Or is it crack sandwiches as in you've taken the bread, anyone, the maker of the sandwich has taken the bread, rammed it down their pants, into their sweaty butt crack, given it that extra flavour, brought it back out, and presented it to you as a sandwich. Either way, I'm not about that myself. So we were good on peanut butter, we've lost it a bit on the crack, and then with a beer to flush it down. I'm not a beer drinker, not at all, but if I could perhaps substitute the beer for a nice cider or a spirit mixer with some Pepsi Max, gotta love some Pepsi Max, then I'm more on board with it. But as a whole concoction, peanut butter and crack sandwiches with a beer to flush it down, I've got to say, no thanks. It's not for me. Sure, a nice cider or a nice Chianti. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I did do a slurpy. But here's another. Right, so I've got my visualizer. That's a new thing. And I can yeet myself around the screen into various different positions, ready for various different things. Chunk, 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 and then back again. So that's cool. I have got some new things to play around with. The first of which is up there. You may have noticed this. Waiting for the next battle, Stream Raiders. I've seen lots of people playing Stream Raiders, and frankly, it's baffled me up to this point, and I haven't understood it. I don't know what's going on. It looks a hell of a lot of fun, and it looks like a great way to play around with your chat and to interact with each other, but I don't really get it. So I thought, just install it, Jez. Just get it, put it in, and see what happens. We'll have a go. Fun fact, it's named after the LA Raiders. Is it? I mean, I would believe that, and considering, if I just bring it up here, so let's go into the bottom left, turn the overlay off. I haven't set up a button for this yet because we're still playing with it, but there we go. Considering, and I'll just close this, its current theme is based on football, and we're, early into the NFL season, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's the reason that they've set it up this way. But being named after the LA Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders. Many names for the team as they've progressed. That would not surprise me at all. That wouldn't surprise me. So apparently, and I'm keen to just give it a go and see what you think and how it works. It works thusly. The captain, aka me, starts a battle. And there'll be a little timer. I think it's 30 minutes for you, the chat, the viewers, to put units on the battlefield. Captain Jez, Captain Birdseye. You put units on the battlefield, and we'll all group together to put as many units on the battlefield as possible in that time before the battle starts. Viewers choose me as a captain. You choose me. Oh, I need to find my link. That's what I need to do. I'm sure it'll pop up in the chat when I start back. And you can place units every 5 minutes, so in half an hour that's 6 opportunities, maybe 5 if they count that first time as already 5 minutes. You've got different types of units: melee units, up close fighters, ranged units, pew pew from a little distance, and armoured, basically fodder for the front line, I guess. So a few different types. The more we play, the more you can get, and I think you can log in with your Twitch and it'll keep your progress across all streams. So whether you play with me or with somebody else, you can keep your progress and unlock a bunch of stuff. Get gold. You can buy scrolls with it, apparently. Scrolls are specific to each unit, used to unlock units, then you level them up, so it gives you more fighty people. Get scrolls from winning battles, placing units, all the stuff that you do in the game, basically. That's cool. Potions. Use 45 potions to make a unit epic for one battle. That's a lot of potions to do that, though. Increase unit stats and size. You get 1 potion for every unit you place. Okay, so if you're playing just with me today, for an example, in our first battle, get 5 potions for having placed 5 units on the battlefield in that half an hour time. So I suppose that does add up pretty quickly. And meat lowers the cooldown of units so they can be placed again sooner. Okay, so then you can put more units on the field in a half-hour period, I guess. Makes sense. Makes some kind of sense. Alright, so on this battlefield, we're over here, and I guess we start at the beginning with the Orc Blitz, which is apparently very easy. Now I'm going to click Start the Battle, and hopefully things will kick into gear, and it'll give us some instruction. Oh, I need to mod Stream Captain bot, apparently. Armson permitted him. I did mod him. Is he modded now? He's not in the chat, that's not helpful. Mod Stream Captain chat bot. What is he? Stream Captain bot. He is modded. He's already a moderator. Okay, cool. So I set up another command, which was raid status. There we go. We're preparing for battle. Go to streamraiders.com/t/thejezshow now to place units within the next 29 minutes and 6 seconds. Word. Okay, so that is happening in the background. Up above me there, we've got our countdown timer as we go about our business and do some other things. And then we'll come back to it in half an hour. Hopefully you'll have placed people on the battlefield. Can I put people on the battlefield? I guess I can't. Drag a captain unit to the battlefield. Oh, okay, right, cool. So these guys down here. I'm gonna have this guy. And I'll put him down here next to the football. Cool. Nice. Where did you go, Reese? You're over there. Dun 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 dun. Cool. All right, we'll give that a go. See how that goes. Jump back to chatting. And turn this off. I haven't set up a button. I will set up a button. I have not done it yet. I have placed a unit. You are a unit. And I figured as well that we'd play some Stream Racer in this time. So we'll get to that soon. But I have stumbled across a bit of news that I want to talk about and get your thoughts on. It is thus. Just clear my throat quickly. 1 sec. Oh, nice bit of bubble in the sinuses. Right. Here is the news. Thus is the news. There is rumour, pretty strong rumour, that Twitch and a major music publisher are nearing a licensing deal, which would mean that on Twitch you wouldn't have to play generic music, generic royalty-free music on your streams. You could play anything, pretty much. You could just run your Spotify playlist in the background. But here is the crux of this news so far. And you can decide whether you think it's going to happen or not. Twitch and the National Music Publishers Association, the NMPA, they need a better acronym, are close to signing a music licensing agreement, multiple sources tell Billboard. That's where this is, Billboard. Potentially ending an arduous year-long stalemate between the live streaming platform and the publishing organisation. The two parties have come to an agreement in principle, although nothing binding has been signed, according to a source familiar with the situation who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Not much weight in that then. Another source in the publishing industry says the deal may be announced next week. When is this news from? 17th. So Friday is that? So this week it could happen. But it has not yet been signed. Twitch has deals with performing rights organisations, including ASCAP and BMI, but does not have music licensing deals with Universal Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, Warner Music Group, or any of their respective publishing companies. When Twitch users stream music in their videos, Twitch technically has no liability for any resulting copyright infringement as long as it responds to right holders' takedown requests, per the 1998 Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA. Yeah, which is why, generally, Twitch don't care if you're playing music. It's only if you get caught by the MPAA or whoever, and then they issue takedowns, that Twitch then go, oh no, we're going to get in trouble for it because we haven't done anything about it. So that is what we'd resolve here. People play music on Twitch every day. It's just whether they get caught or not. Amazon-owned Twitch has operated under the DMCA for years without backlash, but ever since the pandemic turned the music industry's attention to Twitch for live streaming concerts, spurring huge growth for the platform, music trade organisations like blah 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 have accused Twitch of taking advantage of the DMCA to avoid paying for music, similar to the way organisations have pressured TikTok, Facebook and YouTube to sign licensing deals in the past. Yeah, has TikTok got a deal? TikTok must have a deal, because I just jump on TikTok and everything on TikTok is just 10-second samples of actual songs. How are they getting away with that? And why aren't, these people actually doing something about it? It's crazy. There's a load of jobs there that can be created for Crackdown. They'll use the sample rule to get around it. Yeah, and I suppose it's a parody as well. Parody is a thing, but that's only in certain countries that you can parody something without copyright infringement. It's not infringement if it's below 30 seconds. If that's on television though, that's a TV specific rule. That's not a general rule. I don't know. YouTube I know have got deals, because if you put up something with real music in it on YouTube, they will pick it out from the video and say, hey, you've got copyrighted content in your video, and and they'll just send ad revenue to the rights holder instead of you. So they've got a deal of some kind there. Maybe that's the same kind of deal you'll get from Twitch, I don't know. Will this cost us anything on Twitch? Like, will it be a percentage of every sub is sent to that? Twitch make enough money. If they think they're having some of my money to play some music, they can go and fuck themselves, frankly. You hear that, Twitch? Better be free. Free for the end user. I'm telling you right now. You're already on a slippery slope on this platform. So the two organisations have flooded Twitch with tens of thousands of takedown requests over the past year. True. Has been more relaxed recently. Haven't heard of anybody really getting blammoed as of recent, for music at least. In response, Twitch VP/head of music Tracy Chan has reiterated Twitch does not tolerate copyright infringement, arguing that Twitch's monetization system offers artists a more valuable business model than licensing payouts could. Last September, to help streamers navigate the situation, the company launched Soundtrack by Twitch, an in-platform service that lets users legally incorporate into their videos more than 1 million rights-cleared recordings from labels like Monster Cat and Anjuna Beats. It's not very good, let's be honest. Platforms licensing music usually deal with the recording side first, then tackle the more complex publishing side. But it's unclear where the negotiations between Twitch and record labels stand. Behind the scenes, executives have been complaining about Twitch's frequent promises that a deal is coming soon. It's been next month for almost years now. More often than not, platforms licensing music need time to set up the reporting mechanisms. Yes, absolutely. Just because they sign a deal now, it's not going to happen overnight. To identify song usage and figure out who to pay. When the NMPA and YouTube entered a music licensing agreement in 2011, knew it, settling the NMPA's copyright infringement lawsuit against the video platform, YouTube acquired licensing and royalty service provider RightsFlow for help. Right. In a more recent example, even after Facebook Gaming secured music licensing deals with major groups last September, the platform itself spent a year fine-tuning its content recognition system before granting only its top users ability to incorporate music. Yes, you have to be a partner on Facebook. Hey, piss off. You have to be a partner on Facebook to be able to use music, but you can. There are less partners. It's less work for them. That's why lump sum payments are offered and accepted. From there, the burden is on the publisher to decide how to allocate royalties. Yeah, okay, fine. Cool. I think we've got the gist and the crux of that news. So, I will say that I will not use music, even if I can. I don't think it's for me, because I do my streams here on Twitch, and then I will go and put them on YouTube, where it will then demonetize me. So, I don't know. I don't particularly have a problem with using royalty-free music. It would be nice to have a system where you could find royalty-free groups and properly advertise them and give them kudos for their music. Young bands, up-and-coming bands, that would be cool. But yeah, other than the odd stream that I've no intention of putting on YouTube, where I might play some actual music, don't really see much benefit to me. What do you think out there in the streamer world? People who stream, will you play actual music in your streams if you get the opportunity? It's nice to do for gaming, I suppose, especially repetitive multiplayer gaming. Like if I'm playing Call of Duty, some music in the background might be nice, I guess, but I'd use it, but then I only stream on here, so it wouldn't impact me. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I suppose it would be great for people like Rooster Beast, and Club Mad within our little group, because they wouldn't have to delete their VODs anymore. And you could actually keep a record of your streams. Now it's catch them live or that's it, you miss out, which is really unfortunate for people like me who live in a different time zone to Rooster Beast. He's on at 1 AM in the morning. Can't tune in live for obvious reasons, but I'd definitely go back the next day and have some tunes on in the background and see a bit of his face while I go about my day, but can't do that currently because there's no VOD. So that kind of impact would be cool. Yeah, I think it's a good move. Even if I don't use it, I would be happy to see it. Mainly so that people would stop prattling on about DMCA and all that kind of stuff. Right, I'm going to update my stream info to change to Stream Racer. And we'll have a little game of Stream Racer to pass us some time. We've got 16 minutes and 50 seconds until our first battle is ready to take place. So if you have put your troops in, make sure you keep doing so over the next time. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you head on over to let me get the link up. Raid status. There you go, head to that link, streamraiders.com/t/thejezshow, place some units, get involved in the battle. Let me jump out of the way. So we are on the map Big Oof. We've done a little bit of Stream Racer on the Effing Racing Show, but we can't do it on the Effing Racing Show anymore, so I'm going to incorporate it into my streams here. I don't know if we've played on Big Oof. We've tried a few different maps out, but Big Oof might be a new one to us. Let's write it down. And I'll write a little description with it to try and remind myself what it is. Let's get it started. You still have 57 seconds to join if you're lurking about. You don't have to do anything other than join. It's a bit like Marbles on Stream in that way. You enter your car and you just sit back and watch it crash. New units placed by Mr. Harmstone. Good job, sir. Exclamation race in the chat to join our race. So far it's me, Research1, and MJ Harmstone. See if anybody else wants to join us. I've put it in the Stream Racer category. I don't know how popular this game is compared to Marbles. Let's have a little look. 10 seconds left. Let's see who's in the category. 14,000 followers, 71 people viewing right now, so it's not hugely subscribed. Okay, let's get in on this. Let's see how we go in our first race. Research is off to an early lead. We have played this before because I remember it being massively inconvenient trying to follow on these bridges. But Research is well away. He's losing some time on the corners, I would say. Mr. Harmstone is in second and is closing. Seems to be getting closer every single corner. Research 1 is not cornering well. Let's wait for him at the bottom of the hill. Here we go. Reese still has the lead. I've turned my car around as we head into the first obstacle, which is handled pretty well by both men. Research 1 now through the crowd, heading into our second obstacle, the cones and our upside down magnets. Where has Mr. Harmstone gone? He's lost in the distance and I've managed to overtake him. Reese is stuck in the current obstacle. He's been reset and dropped into the obstacle, but it's become a translucent obstacle and he can go through. He's his way and off he goes. Let's see what's happening behind. Oh, I say off he goes. He's spun it and ended up in the grass. Back to the obstacle then. Harmstone's still in second. I'm still in the third. He has reset himself. Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, give Duff a little ping there, Reese. Now he likes a bit of Stream Racer. Reese is in the air. Can he complete this flip dive? I think he might. He does. He completes the dive. It's not perfect, but it is good enough. Back into the hairpin with the double magnets and a speed pad. Off he goes. Harmstone comes next. Off the speed pad. Still bringing up the rear is the Jez car. Another obstacle that Reese handles very well. I take second from Harmstone. Will that remain, or will I manage to find a way to cock it up once more? All signs point to yes. Reese, as he has for the majority of this race, really leading the way here. Off he goes over the bridge. It can't be far away from the end now. Got another ramp bridge coming up, which will take us into another obstacle and round to the end. Good bit of crash there from Reese. I think he is navigating his way through this obstacle fairly well. No, I'm wrong. He is stuck on a cone. I'm stuck cataclysmically though, and that doesn't help. Harmstone hasn't reached the obstacle yet. We'll see how he handles that. But I see Reese crossing the line over there. Not quite. This could be close. Reese takes first. I take second. Harmstone misses all the obstacles and takes third. Classic Calmstone. Very good. You've got Marbstone and Calmstone. Gonna get a new race set up. Big Oof is many bridges, I'm gonna say. As a description. Next we're at Oscilly? Exclamation race to join. Give you a bit more time on this one. I need to try and add more people. You guys have added several units. Good work there. I'm not sure whether I can add any more myself. Hello HBorts, welcome in. This is Stream Racer. It's quite similar to Marbles, but it's cars instead of marbles. Exclamation race to join the race. You have found it. Aletha, welcome. Lurky, worky lurky is valid. Throw in an exclamation race here and there. Keep half an eye on what's going on. You may win a race. I'm still a bit rough around the edges myself, so do excuse my husky voice and occasional sniffing, occasional coughing. Also, in addition to Stream Racer, we're doing Stream Raiders. You can see in the top corner there. We have a battle coming up in 9 minutes 35 seconds. I need to remember this command. Head to this link when it pops up. Why aren't you working? Why didn't it work? I'm just going to copy and paste. Nope, that's not it. Oh dear me. Thank you, Harmstone. It's best to not make me do stuff. The remote server returned status code 500 internal server error. Great job, Stream Elements. Thanks so much for that. Yeah, so head to that link and you can place members of an army onto a battlefield. And we'll all go into battle in just over 8 minutes time, which is our first battle. I haven't done this before. Right, we've got 6 races in. I'm going to click start. Got the minute countdown. Always Be Chatting's in. HBorts is in. Aletha's in. Reese is in. I'm in. And Mr. Harmstone is in. Still time to join. Exclamation race if you are lurking and you would like to get some racing action in. You're sounding more well than I was expecting. I mean, I feel a lot better than I sound, to be honest. Kevin's in. Good job. I feel a lot better than I sound. It's mainly just stuck in my sinuses and making me sound like a knob, more so than usual. Which is annoying. But what are you going to do? I'm alive. I'm somewhat healthy. Just got to get on with things. I'm just going to mute the mic for a moment and blow my nose. Okay, here we go with race number 2. A lot more traffic this time. Come on. There we go. Reese off to a hot start again, but he is pipped to the front by Aletha and myself. There's going to be a lot more carnage on this one, I believe. Lots of collisions happening here. Mr. Harmstone manages to launch himself over the billboards. How will he get back onto the track and onto the bridge? Always be chatting in that fracas has taken the lead. I've maintained my second place. No, I haven't. Aletha has taken the lead from me once again. Always be chatting leads Aletha, leads me, and always be chatting is off on a tear. Where is our next obstacle coming? It's quite some time. We're going to have to travel through the people. It's there at the end of the speed pad. The obstacle means very little to always be chatting. He'll take it with him as a souvenir. But this slowdown will allow Aletha to take the lead, pick up her own traffic cone and take that for a journey. Good skills to get rid of that. I've taken the lead, although I am upside down, so that will not stand. I'm giving the doggo a big old kiss as we follow Aletha, now in the lead. Not sure what happened to Always Be Chatting after his cone incident. He's there on the bridge. He may indeed come back. Do not be fooled by Kevin joining us here. He has still got some track to do first. Looking good for Aletha now as the finish line beckons. And she crosses the line to take the lead. In second is me. No obstacles on the way, so that looks good for me. Reese in third. Let's go back through the field, see who will come last. That is the important question now. It doesn't look good for Kevin. It does not look good for your ability to not come last. But we shall see. Jez crosses the line. Reese crosses the line. Reese flies across the line. And there we have it. Our final rankings. Aletha first, Jez second, Reese third, Always Be Chatting fourth, disappointed for him. Harmstone fifth, Hannah sixth, and Kevin bringing up the rear. Nice simple little track, that one. Hey, I'm winning, I've got you on mute. Definite win. You won. PM me for my address to send the prize. Right, let's catch up with the chat here. Reese asked me a question. Did you get your truck to the right place in the end? Mate, I did. I was trying to truck while I was doing like work. Rather than work lurking, I was work trucking. Let me tell you, that doesn't go well. It didn't go well the last time I did it, and it didn't go well today. And it cost me 30 grand in crashing into people who just pull out in front of me. I should have just teleported, and that's what I'm going to do in future. Like, teleporting to the end is the much easier way of doing it. Yeah. But yes, come join us later. Let me just jump to this scene quickly. Come join us later for some trucking. I will be over on Facebook and YouTube, and Reese will be at his Twitch page. You can shout yourself out there, Reese, or new Uber mod MJ Harmstone can do so. I was well enough to say hi on Saturday, this is true. I popped out and kind of vegetated in the corner of the Pullman while other people chatted, and I existed in a space with other people for a little while. Hopefully nobody got sick from that, but I don't think I'm contagious anymore. I just think I sound like a knob. A bit big-headed if you shout yourself out, so I have to do it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can see that. But our next track, which will be our last before we head into battle. Place your units now. You've got 3 minutes to do so. And we'll then be racing in the future. The future beckons, and we will race in it. Exclamation race to join. So far it's me, it's Reese, it's Aletha, and it's Harmstone. Who else is out there? Kevin, you've got to redeem yourself after the last one. Get your car in here. Exclamation race. Also, if you enjoy this game, you can, over in the corner there, you'll see it says unlock new cars, get the app. Download the app, and then the more you race, the more coins you get, and then you can upgrade your car. And not just have this taxi looking thing from New York City. Not that there's anything wrong with taxis from New York City. I'm quite partial to a New York taxi myself. Okay, we've got more units placed on the battlefield. Poe, Ms. Twitch name, placing a unit. I'm only allowed to add 1 unit, so it's really up to you guys. I'm merely the captain. I will merely stand at the back and send you into battle, and then when you all die, I will retreat and stand there, covered in blood. US borders might be opening in time for Thanksgiving. Nice. I didn't know that they hadn't reopened them yet. The captain, drink. Nice try. That is not me. It is not me that must drink for that. Last 15 seconds. Exclamation race to join us. Hannah's in. Kevin is in. Under 10 seconds now. If your car is not in it, it cannot win it. You must literally be in it to win it. Although winning is not a guarantee. Tamsin, hello. We're racing. And getting on the next race for sure. Reese again off to a hot start. He does a good start, does Reese 1. But then from there it doesn't necessarily end as well as he would hope. He's going to go through the upside down magnet and bring himself around to a speed pad. What will become of him from there? It does seem he only clipped that speed pad. I get a better go on it. Everybody else is coming through on the speed. Pure speed. MJ Harmstone has taken the lead. What happened to Reese? Where are you, Reese? What are you doing? I didn't quite catch what happened to you, but it was not good. Off in the distance are MJ Harmstone and H-Ports. More speed pads for this pair. It doesn't help them in this instance, as they take the corner too quickly. Our battle is ready to begin at the end of this race. Barring any kind of major obstacle, this does look sewn up for MJ Harmstone. Let's follow through the track a little and see what we have ahead of us. There is an obstacle coming up eventually, but it's a long, long way off. No, I didn't see any obstacle here actually. And it does look like Harmstone will come across the line in what is a very, very simple track. Harmstone first, H-Port second. Let's see where everybody else is. I think this is Aletha in third. Yes, it is. Don't see any issues for her coming up. We'll take third place. Here comes Jezsho. And Kevin. Oh, I've managed to jump off the bridge. Gives Kevin a chance to take fourth. And he will. No stopping him there. I'm stuck on the bridge. Reese will take my place. I would suggest he'll have the speed to do so. He's brought a souvenir with him. Not sure where you found that, mate, but good job. You can sell it on eBay. Doesn't give you any help, though, and you will cross the line in 6th. Congratulations to MJ Harmstone on the win. H-Port second. Aletha third. Kevin fourth, not last. It's progress. Jezsho fifth. Research 1, 6th. Good work. Very good work. Okay. Our battle is ready to begin. So let me jump to the bottom left again and turn it on. not the bottom left. Let's go into that nice black space in the bottom right. Yeah. Turn the overlay off. And we'll momentarily turn the acorns off as well so we can see it. Okay, we've got 14 units placed. Where am I starting? I'm starting here. Right, I've no idea how this works. The first time we're doing this. So let's learn it and find out together how this works. Here we go. I'm going to turn the music off and turn on... what do I want? That one. Oh. Was that it? Right. Well, okay. That was a lot of hype for very, very little reward. Good job, everyone. Kudos. Victory. It was our first battle, so I guess with 14 units, it was pretty much just a... Yeah. Are we not meant to battle other streams? I don't think that is initially how it works, no. It's like a game that you progress through. So, 1 viewers are eligible for a random rewards. Let's do it random. Mr. Harmstone gets the random reward. I've got some gold. You've got some gold. That's nice. Okay. So that was pretty easy to collect this stuff, whatever that is. Gold, yeah. I'm not sure what it's all about. Just collect things. Bronze baseball warrior skin, yeah, okay, fine. Okay. Let's find something a bit more challenging, shall we? Or do we have to go through? Can I jump straight over here to this person? It says easy. That's easy as well. Medium's what I want. Hard. No, hard is too hard. That's easy. Very hard. Okay, right. Moderate. Okay. No, you can't just jump straight ahead. So we have to take them in order. We have to take them in order. Can I change the length of time? We don't need to wait half an hour for these easy ones. See, this is very easy. I guess we're picking one. Oh well. Let's go down here. Okay, get your units in. An archer. Let's have our archer here. Cannot place it outside your team's area. Alright, where's my team's area then? Have you mismatched? Everything, mate. Yeah. Everything. Where's my team area then? Orcs. I thought it's the purple area, right? Okay. Silly thing. Talk to the Duff. Okay, first thing, Duff. Welcome in. You need to head to the link that Stream Captain Bot has placed above. I'm glad that works now that we modded him. Streamraiders.com/t/the Jez Show. Place your units on the battlefield so that we can walk over this person as well. We just started this game, Stream Raiders. It runs in the background while we do other things. So that'll continue for a while. We're also playing Stream Racer. You'll be glad to hear. So let's turn that off, and that will run in the background. And we will... Can I just press this? Let's live on the wild side. Yeah! There we go. Okay, so our next race then, for you to get involved in. To break track limits on Stream Racers now as well. Oof. For those that don't follow the effing racing show, our show that sidecasts the Formula One every race day, there's a competition that goes on between Reese and Duff, who can set the fastest lap on the F1 video game. was a bit of controversy during the last race because Reese was not happy that Duff cut a corner and went outside what's known as track limits and set a faster time than him as a result. So he wasn't hugely happy about that. Exclamation Race to join us here. If you want to join us for the effing racing show or for any other sports based streams, you need to come over to Jez Show Sports. Come and drop me a follow on my other account. All my sports are there. We're focusing on community and other nice group activities here on this channel now, which includes things like this, Stream Racer and the Stream Raiders, adding to our usual repertoire of Jackbox and various other different community games. Looking back in tip-top shape there. I'm, as I mentioned to the group earlier, welcome Grimskull, thanks for joining. I feel good. I don't sound brilliant. My sinuses are still a bit blocked, and so my voice is a little bit husky. I said yesterday on 2 Minute Warning how my voice is a little bit Fraser Crane, and I should probably use the opportunity to start my own psychiatry radio chat show and tell Twitch that I'm listening. But alas, I'm here. We're back on the horse. We're playing Stream Racer. Our next map is Yikes. And you have a minute to join. Exclamation race in the chat if you would like to race. So far we have got Kevin, Harmstone, Grimskull's just jumped in, Reesage 1, Duff Valley's in, H-Borts is in, I am in. 40 seconds for any other lurkers to come in. 7 players so far. I think that's our record today for the most number of racers involved. So if any of the other people lurking about want to exclamation race, you can do so and break our record. Could be a frenetic affair. Also, if you are in the chat, we are stream raidering. Look above there. streamraiders.com/t/the Jez Show to find our battle and place your units on the battlefield. Our battle, which will be our last battle of the day, will take place in 25 minutes. Not going for a long stream today. A nice, curt little fun time to get back on the horse. But I am back later, playing American Truck Simulator with the leader of this race, Duff Valley, and the last person, I think, in Reesage 1. We will be trucking and crashing together. Duff now fully in the lead, having dispatched somehow of Kevin. Don't know how you did that. Sent him off into the ether. Through the upside down magnets. Major obstacle incoming. Duff crashes straight through to the other side. Reese sneaks through. From worst to first is Reesage 1. Off he goes. Zoom. He cut a corner again. Do you know what, mate? It wouldn't surprise me. That Duff, you got to watch him. And we weren't watching him, so he's got away with murder once again. Here I come in second. Duff back behind. Reese really is off on one now. He's way ahead. I think we're going to ignore Reese for the moment and focus on this middle field. It's a bit like an F1 race. You just ignore the Red Bulls and the Mercedes and you focus on what's going on over here with your McLarens and such. Let's see who is the Haas of the stream. It looks like it's H-Sports. Haas-Sports. Bringing up the rear. The track works better for you, Hannah, if you would. Reese is over here. Don't let that fool you. He is still way ahead of us. Grimskull has taken second. Can we find Grimskull? There he is. He's getting a nudge along from me. I'm going to take this bit of scenery with me, I think. Off goes Grimskull. Missing the obstacle entirely. There's another one coming up that Reese has fouled up tremendously. Grimskull making good work of that, actually. It is closing. The gap is closing. I'm not so comfortable myself with Reese's ability here. He's managed to do a complete U-turn and crash, and Grimskull now takes the lead. He has his own obstacle troubles to contend with. Could be costly. Reese bursts his way through again. Grimskull escapes, takes the lead. We are closing in on the end. Through the upside down magnets, we have a ramp coming up, followed by some traffic cones, but Grimskull doesn't care. He's going for a swim. See you later, Grimskull. I think I'm coming to join you, as is Reese. We've got a long way to go. Are you out? You are 6th. You just came past then, didn't you? No. Where are you? I don't know where you are, Duff. You're over there in the Haas crew. You are the Williams of this race. You've distracted me as well. Grimskull still leads. This could be Grimskull's race. There is the finish line. Let's watch as he crosses the line, and he does. Reese can't be far behind. Reese takes 2nd. Here I am. Should be a straight burst to the end for me to take 3rd. Mr. Harmstone has had a quiet race. Haven't seen much of him in this one. He's in the river. Could be an opportunity for Kevin to take 4th. But he's been beached on an obstacle, so we watch him appear and disappear. Might be a photo finish. No, Harmstone gets that burst of speed and takes 4th, Kevin 5th. Now, Duff, where are you? You're in the drink. Once again. H-Sports has got a long way to go. A long, long way to go. But it's fine. Duff isn't bothering with the track. He's trying to collect new obstacles, which could spell disaster for Duff. H-Sports crossed the line in 6th. Come on, Duff. You can do it. Come on, Duff. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Come on, mate. Come on. It's over there. That's it. There we go. And Duff finally crosses the line to stop the pain. Finally. Grimskull wins. Reese in 2nd. I'm in 3rd. Harmstone 4th. Kevin 5th. H-Sports 6th. Not last. That's what you want. Duff last. It's not what you want. On to the next race. Remember to place your units. We've got a fair few units so far. Poma's Twitch name with a unit. Reese with 2 units. Harmstone 2 units. Duff with 2 units. Do I get to pour the milk here? I don't know that reference. You will have to explain it to me. Exclamation race to join in. Or drink the milk. Is that for victory milk? Victory milk? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Reese owes us a shoey on the effing racing show this week. Indy 500 winner drinks milk, I think. Ah! Got you. Got you. Adam Flash. Or Adam Flash. Welcome in, sir. Exclamation race. Get yourself involved in some Stream Racer. It's a wonderful emote. Let's have a look at that in closer. Bling B6 race. Very nice too. I like it. You have to chug 4 pints. That's easy. Not now, while I have a sinus full of junk, but in general, it's an easy prospect to drink 4 pints of milk. No problem. Just under 20 minutes until our Stream Racer battle. Big Loop is our next track. Exclamation race to join. H-Sports in. Duff in. Adam Flash in, who is the champion of Stream Racer. We have a pro who has graced us with their presence. We thank you, sir. I'm in there. Research One is in there. And Mr. Harmstone is in there too. He had to chug about 2 pints on Thursday. It ended badly. Blech. You can either chug milk or you can't. It's a bit like Marmite in that way. Either you're capable of doing it or you're not. It's a 50-50 chance. As with all things, you either can or you can't. You will or you won't. There are only ever 2 outcomes. Never forget that. Don't let maths steer you wrong. It's always a 50-50 chance. This was right before I left the hotel in London because I wasn't wasting it. Ah, I see. Yeah. If you've bought the milk, you must drink the milk. In the words of Kayvan Novak, the phone jacker, if you have the puss, you must stroke the puss. And off we go. Our champion of Stream Racer, certainly looking like he is a champion. Off he goes in his garish golden zebra car. We're going to leave him behind and focus on this pack of people. H-Sport's in second. That's much better than last time. Duff Valley third. Harmstone fourth. Jez fifth. Reese giving him a nudge in sixth and taking that place. Dirty tactics from Reesage 1. And it comes back to bite him. He's stuck on the upside down magnet. Duff is closing on our champion and actually forces him off the track. Dirty, dirty play from the hosts of the effing racing show. That leaves Harmstone to take the lead. He's got an obstacle coming up, but he seems to be cruising through that fairly nicely. Yes, indeed. Harmstone off to the lead. Jez in second. Where am I? There I am. H-Sport's in third. Can see some more lead changes coming. Those hosts are dirty bastards. They are indeed. Unbelievable behaviour from Reesage 1 and Duff Valley. Nudging, shoving, cutting corners. Dirty play, gents, and I won't stand for it. Now this could be where Harmstone loses his lead. He's managing the obstacles fairly well so far. Certainly better than I am. Where's Reesage 1 is there. H-Sports has got lost somewhere along the way. Try and work out where she is in a little while. Harmstone still maintaining his lead, and he's through. He is through with a clear bit of track in front of him, but Reese is on his tail. Reese, I'm sure, will deploy some other kind of tactic. I don't know what he did there. Probably some kind of banana skin or cannonball, in the vein of Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing. You can only assume it's dirty behaviour from Reesage 1, but he's meeting his maker now. He's going to get stuck underneath the track. None of us are on the track. I have been given first place in what is a fracas. Adam Flash takes it. You've got to love following this car in all of its garish glory. How far are we from the end now? Not far at all. There is a major obstacle upcoming. It is not dealt with very well by Adam Flash, or, frankly, anybody else. We've all totally fouled that up, straight into the wall. But it does mean that Adam Flash will be placed in first place. Harmstone second. Very close for the end here. Jez third, H-Sports fourth, Reesage fifth, but I would call for a replay photo finish there. And Dirt Valley himself bringing up the rear. Prolonging the race as much as possible. And he will cross the line. He will cross the line to bring us to the end. And as if it was written by script, our champion of Stream Racer is the champion of this stream race. Harmstone second. Jesho third. H-Sports fourth. Reesage 1 fifth. And Dirt Valley in sixth. None of that in our next race, please. Absolute chaos. No arguing there. Ganymede is our next race. Exclamation race to join in the fun. I will click join and get myself in there. Let's check on the progress. Grill 2000 with a unit on the battlefield now. More units from other people. Get yourself in the race, exclamation race, and then head over to add some more units. 14 minutes and change. Let's see if our raid status is working again. There you go. Streamraiders.com/t/the Jez Show. Place some units on the battlefield. I'll click start to give you a minute countdown. Who have we got? We've got Reesage 1, MJ Harmstone, Kevin, Duff, and me. 50 seconds to join. Exclamation race. You must be in the race to win the race. Which sounds obvious, but you've got to point out these things. Some people don't do obvious. I don't do obvious most of the time. So tell us about yourself, Mr. Flash. Are you Mr. Flash, or am I misgendering you? Give us some info about you. Do you exclusively join Stream Racer streams? Do you have other interests? Let us know. We're all friends here. Under 10 seconds to join. got to get yourself in. 6 players will go to Ganymede. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who comes out on top in this one. Harmstone off to a hot start. Adam Flash off to a hot start. It could all change on this speed, pad and ramp. Let's see if anybody makes it across here intact. In fact, it's pretty neat. Most people do. Duff really threw himself over there, so he's got the bigger bit of work to deal with. But the order stays fairly similar to as it started. We lost Adam Flash on that corner. I don't know how that happened, but Kevin is now in the lead. First lead of the day for Kevin, I believe. Very clear lead. Everyone else is way off in the distance. Bit of intersecting traffic there. Hopefully we don't see any collisions. He's stacked that corner, so we'll leave him for a moment and see where everybody else is. They've closed this gap quite well. Harmstone takes the lead, followed by Reesage. Kevin dropping down the field as he gets stuck on the wall. Now in 4th, behind me in 3rd. Harmstone spinning away, skidding off, giving Reese the lead. Lots of twists and turns in Ganymede. Coming over a bridge. There is a tree not quite in the middle of the track, but fairly close. I wonder if that will impact anybody in this race at all. All seem to be dealing with the tree pretty well so far. No, I don't see that being a problem. Let's catch up with our cars once again. It was a red tree, similar to a red herring, but it's a tree rather than a herring. Jez is in the lead. Not sure what happened to Reese. I think he spun off, as did Adam Flash. This corner I wasn't expecting. Another obstacle. Reese helps us along there. Duff really trying to force his way through, but the laws of physics will not be denied. We cannot occupy the same space at the same time, Duff, and so you have to get me out of the way, or wait for me to get out of the way. Duff's impatience allowed Reese and the Flash to make their way through. Very similar corner to last time that was a problem for Flash. Reese spins out on the corner again. That gives our champion the lead. Can't be much left in this race now. Let's follow the track. Can't find the end. I'm sure if we just follow our champion Adam Flash, he will take us to the end. Big obstacle here, but he manages to avoid it. Got a ramp coming up. See how he handles the ramp. He's in the stands. That's good work. Look at that. I did not know that was a possible thing on this game. Reese joins him in the stands, not quite as high. I would give the leap of Adam Flash a 10. Reese 4, 5 at tops. Kevin and Duff in the top stands. It's only Reese that isn't able to jump properly. What a surprise. Too low a centre of gravity for Reese. Here we are then. Back in the lead with our champion, who takes another ramp, clears the doggo sign. Has too much power for these ramps. You almost want to take it a little slower so that you drop straight down onto the track. Not advice that Reese took. Not advice that Kevin took. Or Duff. Off goes Adam Flash. A bridge in the distance. Surely now we are coming towards the end. Who knows where the end of this track is? We cannot find it. Aha, there it is, around the corner and there. Okay, cool. Adam Flash still leads. Barring doing crazy things like that, he could take this, but Reese now takes his first spot back. Still a long way to go. Still time for Reese to lose it on this corner, but he doesn't, and he takes the win. Adam Flash in second. That spin was deadly. Deadly costly. for Adam Flash. Duff in third. Here he comes. Will he manage this final hairpin? He will. He crosses the line. Jez apparently in second. Fourth even. Manages that okay. Crosses the line. Here comes Harmstone. Definite middle of the pack kind of feel for Harmstone in this game. We wait on Kevin, who I believe is our last racer. What are you up to? Bit of casual spinning around. Only the second race you've been last in though, so not too bad. And he crosses the line. Congrats Reese, comes first, Adam second, Duff third, Jez fourth, Harmstone fifth, Kevin sixth. Very nice too. I think one race will take us to our battle. It's in 7 minutes. And a bit of change. We're back to Big Loop, which is where we were earlier. It is on random. So we can go back and forth to different tracks at any time. Big Loop was a fairly easy one. Quite a short one. Get in the race, exclamation race, to join. Don't forget to add your units to the battlefield. You can place units every 5 minutes. So even if you've placed units, your work is not done. Add some more units. This is another very easy battle. So it may be that we end up smashing it again. And it's a bit of an anticlimax. I've just noticed something that says start early. Okay, well, if we smash the next one, which I expect we will, then we'll just sit in there for a while and do some start earlies and blast through some levels to take us up to the bottom of the hour, which is about when I'll finish, I think. Duff's got his units in. Exclamation raid status in the chat if you need the link again, but it's streamraiders.com/t/The Jez Show. I'll set up my own command for that in Leor on board, so I don't have to rely on stream elements being useless. Don't forget that the acorns are on. We moved them out of the way for the battle earlier, but they are hidden behind here. So in addition to earning your acorn bucks, you can play slots if you like. I'll leave that up while we're racing. Just forgot to turn it back on again after our battle, to be honest. Oh, that's wrong. Let's change that. Change that immediately. Because the main roster is not at 8 PM. It is at 4 PM UK time every Tuesday. I should probably stop changing dates and times. That would work better. Okay, 5 players in our race so far. 5 drivers, I should say, in our race so far. Research 1, H Sports, Theo Newman, The Jez Show, Duff Valley. Exclamation race to join in. This might be our last race of the day, depending on how battle goes. We'll see. So make sure you are in this one, so that you don't miss out. Nightbot, TM. Not as useless as Stream Elements, TM. Yeah, Nightbot argues with people in the chat, though. It's got a mind of its own. That's the problem with Nightbot. None of them are any good. That's why I don't use them most of the time. I just set up my own commands in Leor on board. Works better for me that way. Like my shoutouts is all dealt with by Leor on board, and just programming works a lot better. Let's have a drink. Get ourselves ready for the race. And away we go. Duff off to a hot start. I'm sure he nudged someone on the way out. Did old Dirt Valley. As he lies, cheats and steals his way to the top of the podium. But Reese is close behind him and actually manages to sneak through, as do I, leaving Duff in third. We have been here already today. Cones are taken for rides, but not right now. Whoa, what are you doing, Jezcar? Just were driving forwards and then you weren't driving forwards? Massively lost your second place. Reese struggling to get up the hill, it seems. But he's made it through now and clears the obstacles. Duff clears the obstacles. Kevin clears the obstacles. I just about clear the obstacles, going off wide. Here comes H-Sports. She clears the obstacles as well. These obstacles mean nothing to us. Not a single one of us. Catching up as we go through a series of upside-down magnets, twice. The speed pad takes us off into the distance. Lots of upside-down magnets here. Let's meet Reese at the other end of the grandstands. See just how he is getting on and how close Kevin is behind. There are many obstacles in these grandstands. And that allows Reese to take the lead. H-Sports is trying to go around the outside. I'm afraid it doesn't quite work like that. You will have to go through the obstacles like everyone else, as Reese has done. He's regained his lead. Through the doggo boards and random adverts and onto the next... onto the next ramp? No? We're not bothering? No? Alright then. Duff takes the ramp. And the lead. But he will land upside down and be stuck on his roof. We'll see more people on their roofs, I'm sure, as we truck sim it 9 PM UK time later. Facebook.com/TheJezShow, YouTube.com/TheJezShow, Twitch.tv/Roosage1. Duff will be joining us as well. I don't know if he's streaming it or not. He may do. Give him a follow anyway, Twitch.tv/DuffValley. We're all a bunch of crazy gearhead morons. Duff ekes that lead. Reese in second. It's an effing racing show top 3. Kevin will take 4th. Now, where is H-Force? Not as far behind as I thought. I was expecting to have to go for a ride there. But with driving like this, it's hardly surprising to see why she is in last place. Forwards on the road tends to get the job done better, I will suggest. Are we going to hit the obstacle? Yes, but only barely. Duff cutting corners again. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it, but I'm willing to believe it. I don't even need video evidence. I'll take your word for it, Kevin, to be honest, on principle. And as if the timing was perfect, the battle is ready to begin. So let's jump back to chatting for just a moment. Let's turn off our acorns. Let's jump to the bottom right. Let's turn off the overlay. This is why I normally have one button to do all of this, but we were trying it out today. I think Stream Raiders, although it has been brief at times, has been a success. So we'll start the battle. Hopefully this one will last a little bit longer. It'll put up a little bit more of a fight than it did last time. Let's turn off the countdown. And away we go. Let's see how we do. I won't turn the sound on, because I'm not expecting it to last very long. Okay, there I am bringing up the rear. This is lasting a little bit longer than last time. More orcs. Morks, if you will. And let's turn on the that one. Have some music. It's hard to see what's going on here, but we do have Poma's Twitch name, Killed the Mimic. Do you do anything? Do you actually play this? Because I don't seem to be doing anything. I'm just standing there. Do I click on myself? No? There we go. That was slightly more challenging than the last battle. We placed 21 units for Team Night Prowlers. I would like to change that name. I don't really wish to consider myself a night prowler. That sounds like some kind of pervert. But alas, that is our team name, so we'll use it for now. What is in the captain's chest, other than phlegm and lurgy? I win 1 healer. Viewers get 3 gold each. I get 15 gold. I like this. You do the work and I get all the gold. Sounds great. Random winner. Here we go. Research 1. He gets the extra reward. Now, just collect my scrolls and various bits and bobs. I assume you get the same kind of deal on your screen to collect some things. Turn the music back on. Now if I go to this one, this is easy, it says. Do I have to go this way? No. This one, is it? Wait, what? No, I can only go here. And this one's easy as well. So if I go start battle, did I want to do that? And then it came up a start early thing here. So maybe if you guys add in your... There we go. If you guys add in your units, Reese has got a unit in, maybe it'll bring up some kind of start early thing. If not, then I'll cancel it because I'm not going to wait 29 minutes. I unfortunately will need to be away by then. We'll see what happens. If you are about to add units, Reese has got his units in. Let's have one more Stream Racer race. That will give us a chance to add some units. So we'll see if we can start it early when you've got your units in. If not, then I'll cancel it. It may carry over to next time. Who knows? Okay, exclamation race. Get involved over here. What button am I looking for? That one. Reese is in. I am in. This is industry. This track. I haven't been here before. Don't remember that name. And I'll keep an eye on the stream raiders. Hopefully we'll get a start early. What's this? No. Racer. Battle planning. Oh, okay. You can do battle planning, apparently. Duff's in the race. Hopefully some other people would like to join the race. I'd hate to have to beat Duff and Reese all by myself. It would be embarrassing for them. It would be tremendously embarrassing for them. You don't want to know how many minors I got on my driving test, the judge showed. You're right, I don't. Because I would have to look down upon you if it was several. Keeper, be free, Jew toast. Nice. That's a good name. I like it. Mainly because it's got bee and toast in it. And I like both of those things. Especially some bee byproduct on toast. That's quite nice. Well, welcome in. And welcome into the race. Tell us about yourself. Be free, race! That's a cool emote. Or one of your own, it seems. I dig it. I dig it. Let's turn the avatars back on. And I'm actually going to change mine to... I'm going to change mine to the red car, if I can remember the command. There it is. Red car. Reese's got his orange car. Duff's back to an acorn again. Surprised he hasn't got his silver car. So, in the race, at the moment, we have Keeper be free due to toast. Adam Flash, Duff Valley, me and Research 1. I will click start. We have a minute to get any last races in. Don't forget to add your troops to the battle. We're hoping to kick that off early. More placements might let us do that. We're learning as we go. H-Sports originally playing marbles, but is now joining us in Stream Racer instead. Exclamation race rather than exclamation play. She is in, can confirm. In our funky Caribbean music world. I added a bunch more royalty-free music. Just nice, kind of relaxing, chill background music. Seems to be going well. I do better at marbles, okay? Marbles don't have a steering wheel. Or even wheels. They just roll. Yeah, I might do marbles one day. Marbles is pretty popular. But I do really like Stream Racer. I really like this game. Hey, look at this tractor! Keeper away, keeping us psychedelic there with their tractor. And we are away. We're watching to see what happens at the end of our first ramp. H-Sports is in the lead currently. She will take the ramp first. Let's see what happens. Good distance, lands on the roof. Flips it over and lands on her wheels. That seems like a good recovery to me. I think most of us have fallen off. Yeah, most of us fell off. And are stuck. I don't have enough power to get up on the hill now. There we go, I'm done. I'm over. Adam Flash is the next to traverse. Takes the second ramp. Gets himself some good air, perhaps too good air. H-Sports is clear off in the distance. She's met her own obstacle. Straight through the traffic cones though, not a problem for her there. Another ramp. Can she clear both of the roads? Yes, she can. Again, a case of too much air. Doing very, very well. Back onto the track. Into the speed. Meets another obstacle. She'll be there for a while. Let's see if we can find Keeper, who is our second place. Here we go. There they are. Bit of psychedelic tractor action. Reese helps them along, and then doesn't help them along. Sends them off spinning into the corner. Wait, that wasn't Reese, that was me. Sorry about that. Just trashing people casually. Hannah is still stuck in this obstacle. She really hasn't got anywhere, but now she is finally free. Keeper's got a straight shot on some speed. Let's see how it pays off. Massive smash into the obstacle. Gets them through. Adam Flash appears out of nowhere. Must have got a good head of speed there as well. Reese takes second. As Keeper carried some obstacles along with them. H-Sports really still clear off in the distance here. Reese with too much air goes beyond the grandstand. Keeper can turn around quickly, which they do. Puts them in a good stead for second. Duff tried to overtake, go around the grandstand. The game does not allow it. H-Sports has won. We haven't followed H-Sports for quite some time. We don't even know where the end is. Oh, Keeper, what happened to you? I saw you've got a traffic cone causing all kinds of issues. Reese now second. Through the people. Big fan of giving the people what they want is Research 1. I'm not sure him in second place is what they wanted, but that's what they've got. Duff straight through the cabbage. Adam straight through the cabbage. Why is there a cabbage on the track? Huh? Someone answer me that. Jez takes fourth, and our new player, Keeper, brings up the rear in 6th. So it's H-Boards, Research 1, Duff Valley, Adam Flash, The Jez Show, and Keeper Be Free Due to Toast. That's a great name. Truly wonderful name. Now, I have good news. I have wonderful news. And it's not that I'm dying. Bear with 1 second. Sorry about that. The wonderful news is that we have a start early button right here. So we'll do that. There we go. Are you sure we want to start early? Absolutely. Let's go. Let's turn the music off. Turn on our sound. I'm actually going to do some work in this one, it looks like. I'm coming round to take on the Troll Keeper. Oh dear, my arrows seem to be having little effect on the Troll Keeper, who's killed me! I am dead! Starting early may have been a grievous error for us. Who is this? Oh, we lost. It was a grievous error. We made a huge mistake. And by we, I mean me. Because I made that choice. Well, we'll just try again. We'll keep playing. Using a retry token. We'll keep playing, but not today. I will set up a button so I don't have to keep pressing loads of stuff to get going. Right. Thank you very much for joining me. Those that did. It's been a nice chill bit of Monday afternoon. Exactly what I needed to get back into the streamy streams. Let me just talk you through what's happening for me this week. Back later on Facebook and YouTube rather than here. American Truck Simulator, Trucking USA with Duff Valley and Research 1. Tomorrow at 4 over on my sports channel, twitch.tv/JezShowSports. It's the main roster, catching up on the last 2 weeks of WWE. Some big things have happened. It took a terrible time to have a week off last week, so we've got a lot to talk about. And we'll do that at 4 PM tomorrow. Wednesday, right here, at 2 PM, I'm back on Grand Theft Auto 3. We'll also turn on the Stream Raiders, so we can do a bit of raid as well in the interim. Crosswords and Chill on Thursday at 3. Don't get me started with Always Be Chatting and me here on this channel at 9 PM. On Sunday, it's another Grand Prix on the Effing Racing Show. That's at 12:30. And 2 Minute Warning gets you ready for the NFL Week 3 slate of games, 4 PM. Each of those, the Effing Racing Show and 2 Minute Warning, are on Jez Show Sports, also on the Jez Show Facebook and the Jez Show YouTube. Plenty of places to find all that sports content. Let's find a raid. Let's see who is about. Okay. Let's go and see Ms. Ice. She's been off streaming for a while and has just returned. So we will head on over and see her. Please let her know where you came from. Tell her how wonderful a time you've had here on this Monday afternoon on Twitch with me. She's playing Codenames, which is a game that I've got on the back burner for us to play at some point. I'll probably kick that off on an evening stream though. You've got to make sure you've got plenty of people about to play that. So we'll have a busy evening of Codenames at some point. Watch this space. Remind you again what's coming up as we head over to see Miss Ice. Thanks very much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.